My names are Okpara and Ebere. I'm a businesswoman. I sell fairly used ladies' handbags.
Petitioner, you know the reasons why you are here. Please tell the panel what brought you, things that happened that make you to be here.
Okay. It's all started. What happened? I was okay. It all started on July 14th, 2017. I was called by a phone number, 090 33 99 7455. I was called by the number that I have a DHL parcel, that I should come to DHL office to collect my parcel. So I didn't call the number back because I wasn't expecting any parcel from any DHL or from anybody or any relation or friends. So after some minutes, the same number called me back again. That where is my bus stop so that they can help me and deliver the DHL, since I don't care to call them back or come to their office, because I told them that I will not come. I'm not expecting any DHL from anybody. So I gave them my bus stop as Olowonla bus stop at Igondu area in Lagos. So when I got to the bus stop, I ran into 4 men. They were on mufti. So when I reached there, they told me that I should enter a car. There's a car there. There's no number on the car. It's a private car. That I should get into the car. So I asked them who they were. They told me that they are police officers because they were not on their uniform. They were all on mufti. So I told them that I will not get into their car because I cannot identify them. Saying that they're a police officer is not enough reason for me to get into the car. So along the line, as a woman I am, one is on the steering. The 3 of them was hitting me, blowing me, hitting me with all sorts of. They bundled me inside their car as I was shouting for help, shouting at the bus stop there. They brought out a gun. The person that brought out a gun is Mr. Idowu. He's an officer. So they told me that they would take me, that I should not worry, that they would take me to Igondu police station, that I should just get into the car, because my bus stop is just a mile to the police station at Igondu. It's not far from my bus stop. So when they bundled me inside, they were punching me, even my right eye. They hit me on my right eye. I couldn't open that eye for some days. So when they drove off inside the car, they were still threatening me. The person that brought that gun cocked the gun that he will shoot my leg if I don't close my mouth, so that people will not be hearing my shouting and everything. So as they were beating me all over my body, they took me straight to Ikeja, their headquarters at Ikeja police station, SAS office, Ikeja.
So you did not go to Igondu police station?
No, they didn't take me to Igondu police station, as they promised that they would take me to the Igondu police station. So when we got to Ikeja, their head office, they took me to Mr. Philip. So when Mr. Phillips saw me, he told me that I'm going to suffer. That I tried to ask him what I did. He just told me that I'm going to suffer. I begged him, I pleaded with them, because I have a premature baby then that was very sick. I gave birth through cesarean section, and the baby was 6 months and 2 weeks when I gave birth to him. I pleaded with them that the baby was so sick that they refused. They said that he can die, that is none of their business, that I'm going to suffer, and my children will suffer, that I'm not going to come out from the cell again. So they put me inside the cell. They collected my cell phone and put it off from the bus stop.
Yes, continue.
While I was inside the cell, Idowu was chatting with my husband that they are kidnappers, that he should bring a ransom of 10 million naira. Because there is no way I can communicate, because they have already taken my phone. That he should raise 10 million for ransom if he still wants to see me alive. So my husband told him that he doesn't have 10 million, that it's only 200,000 he can lay hand on. So Idowu refused. So while I was in the cell then, I was only putting on that clothes, no food. So I was only living at the mercies of the cellmates then. So on the 20th of July, Christian, an officer, came to the cell, called me out that Mr. Philip is calling me to their office. So I followed him. They opened the door. I followed him to Mr. Philip's office.
Yes, continue.
When I got to the office, I saw 5 policemen in the office, in the Mr. Phillips' office. When I just entered, what I just saw was all round beating, all of them. They started hitting me. Philip brought out his belt and started wiping me. When they push me to this policeman, the policeman will hit me and push me to another policeman. The other policeman will hit me and push me to the end of the other policeman. So the beating was so intense that I started losing strength, because that day I have not eaten anything. It was in the morning, around 9 a.m. they called me out to the office. So one of the officers removed his shoe and hit me on the forehead here. That is the scar on my head here. So when the officer hit me, then blood starts rushing out. Blood was flowing all over my body. So the officer now gave me a rag to hold the blood.
Yes, what else happened?
So after the beating, I fell down. I was begging them to give me water to drink. They refused. There was my Semasha that came to the office that day. It was the Semasha Ijoma that gave me the water they throw at me to drink. So I drank the water. After some minutes, Idowa and Christian handcuffed me, brought me out and put inside their car, Highlander car. It was a Highlander car, gold color. They put me inside the Highlander with a handcuff. So they said that I should go and show them my house. I should go and show. So I took them down to Igondu. When we got to the street, they parked a distance from my house. So they brought out a phone and said I should call because my younger brother came to Lagos then, and my younger sister that was staying with me. But she's not always in the house. So they said I should call them. I called my brother. They came to the street. So they said I should tell them to look at the car that is parked down, that I should come down there. I should just point the building. So they came down there. So Christian told my brother that why they arrested me is because my husband used my phone number to do fraud, something. So that they just brought me for them to see me the last eye, that they are not going to see me again. I'm going to rot in jail. That those children I'm crying for, they will grow in the streets of Lagos. So Idowu told my brother to give me some money for feeding, because I told my brother that I've not been eating normal. It's my cellmates that used to give me food when they remain. So my sister gave me some food. My brother gave me 4,000 naira. I should manage it. That they don't have much now. So on our way going, meanwhile, Christian told my brother they should assist them so that they can arrest my husband, because my husband used my phone number, which is a lie. So when my brother gave me 5,000. On our way going, Idowu told me that I should give him 2,000 from the 4,000, that they want to use it and fuel their car, which I gave him. That is on my expense for them to come to my house. That I should give them 2,000 out of the 4,000. I gave him 2,000.
So how long were you at the police station? How long?
I stayed there 11 days.
You were 11 days in detention.
They detained me for 11 days. So on 20th of July, on 22nd of July, 22nd of July, the letter came back to my house and arrested my husband. So I brought him to the station at night. They called me out to come and identify him. Well, if he's my husband, I told them yes. So they said I should go back to my cell. They took him to male cell. So Christian told my brother they should bring 200,000 for my bail, which my brother said they don't have that kind of money. That it's only 20,000 he can borrow. So my brother later gave Christian 20,000 naira, which Christian recorded 15,000 and told my brother that he should tell other officers that it's 15,000 he collected from him. So on the 24th July, they collected the money and released me to go home.
So you are released after 11 days.
Yes, sir.
Where is your husband?
He's in their custody.
He's still in their custody.
Yes.
Is there anything the police collected from you?
Yes.
What?
The letter came back to my house. They took, because initially they asked me what I do for a living. I told them I sell ladies' handbags. They came to the house, collected 2 ladies' handbags that I've sold to somebody. They collected the rechargeable lantern and 1 lamp bulb with 2 phone chargers, because they were looking for charger that they would use to be charging phone. They collected 2 phone chargers with 2 of my handbags and our Camry car with registration number AA110 AHA. Meanwhile, the day they came, they carried a brown envelope we used to put all our original receipts. They went to the wardrobe, took the
Continue, but slow.
Okay. They took the big envelope. The original particulars of the motor were inside the envelope. The photocopy were inside the car. So they just drove the car and parked it at the police station at Idimu. Because they said that they don't want to take it to the station, because they didn't tell them to go and collect our car, according to what.
So where is the car as of now?
It's still with Christian and Ido. It's still in their custody.
The same Christian and Ido, you said they are in SARS Ikeja, am I right?
Yeah, IRT.
IRT. Okay. Now, after you were released, what happened? What did you do?
I went to the pharmacy shop to take some drugs, treat myself, but I wasn't getting better. So I had to go to the hospital to tell the doctor what happened. He told me that I'm having so much, that I'm not okay. My BP is high, I have wounds. What happened? So I told him that some men came on 14th and beat me up, 14th July. So he treated me, gave me drugs, admit me, and I was better.
Okay. Take a look at this document. Can you identify that document?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Medical report.
Issued to you
issued to me by doctor.
My Lord, we'll seek to tender that. Petitioner. Oh, sorry.
So
Incident. You went and reported the matter to someplace. Where was that?
I reported to NOPRIN.
No problem.
NOPRIN is Network on Police Reform in Nigeria.
And what did they do for you?
They wrote a petition, and they also wrote to Abakari about it.
Okay. And if you see a copy of the petition written on your behalf, would you be able to identify it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
My Lord,
Honorable, I won't have been objecting to this document. It is unsigned document, and I just want to raise that observation. Honorable, I want to object. It is not signed. It's not dated. Excuse me. The one you gave to me is not signed and dated. I don't even want to give another one. Yes, sir. It is not signed by the council nor by the petitioner. Honorable, I will not be objecting to this. Sorry for the plan.
my Lord, my understanding was that it was sent online. It was sent online.